Good morning, everybody. Myself, Acharya Vishvendra, and let's discuss today worksheet on transformers. So let's begin with the worksheet. So here is the worksheet on transformer. So the first question is transformer works on the basis of. So it works on the basis of mutual inductance. Next question is types of transformer. So there are two types of transformer: step up and step down. Third is what is a step-up transformer. So in a step-up transformer, number of secondary turns is greater than number of primary turns. Voltage across secondary is greater than voltage across primary. And current in secondary is less than current in primary. Next is what is a step-down transformer. So for a step-down transformer, conditions are reversed. Number of turns in secondary is less than in primary. Voltage is also less than in primary, but current here is greater than in primary circuit. Next is we are being given a question. Here is the input, here is the output. Number of turns in the primary circuit are 500, secondary 2000. Voltage input is 1000 volt. Input resistance is 100 ohm. Then we need to find the input current. So input current is Vi upon Ri, which gives us 1000 by 100, which is 10 ampere. Next is output voltage. So Vs upon Vp is Ns upon Np. Ns is 2000, Np is 500, so that ratio comes out to be 4. So from here Vs comes out to be 4 times Vp, that is 4000 volt. Next is output current. So assuming that 100% efficiency is there, so we can say that input power is equal to output power, or primary power is equal to the secondary power. Power is voltage into current. So we have 1000 into 10 is equal to 4000 into secondary current, which gives us the expression secondary current is 2.5 ampere. Next is input power. So input power is V input into current input, which is 10 raised to power 4 volt. Next is output power. So obviously we have assumed that efficiency is 100%, so output power will be 10 raised to power 4 watt, or 100% efficient. Next is what are copper losses. So copper losses are due to heating effect of current. Next is what are iron losses. So these are due to hysteresis loss. Next is voltage gain of transformer. So it is the ratio of output and input voltage, which is equal to the number of turns in secondary to the number of turns in primary. Next is current gain of transformers. So here we assume that 100% efficiency is there. So input voltage is equal to the output voltage. From there we get I secondary by I primary as number of turns in primary by number of turns in secondary transformer. Next is for a step up transformer. So voltage gain is greater than 1, current gain is less than 1, power gain is 1. We assume that it is 100% efficient. And voltage gain into current gain, this is equal to the power gain, which is also equal to 1. Next is we are being given a sinusoidal voltage applied on the input as Vi is 10 sin omega t plus phi. Number of turns in primary circuit is 100, in secondary 1000, and input resistance is 10 ohm. Then find turn ratio. So turn ratio is number of turns in secondary by primary, which is 1000 by 100, which is equal to 10. Next is input current. So current is voltage by resistance. Voltage is 10 sin omega t plus phi. Resistance is 10. So that gives sin omega t plus phi. Next is input power. So input power is voltage into current. Voltage is 10 sin omega t plus phi. Current in sin omega t plus phi. So that gives the expression power as 10 sin square omega t plus phi. Next is output voltage. So if we assume that transformer is 100% efficient, then output power will be input power will be 10 into sin square omega t plus phi. The next is output voltage is Vs upon Vp is Ns upon Np, which will be 10. So Vs will be 10 times sin omega t plus phi, or that will be 100 sin omega t plus phi after solving. That is the expression for the output power. Now next is the current gain. So current gain is Np upon Ns, which is 0.1. Next is voltage gain, it is Ns upon Np, which is 10. Next is power gain, which is 1, because we have assumed that the transformer is 100% efficient. Next is dimension of current gain. So it is M0 L0 T0. Next is dimension for power gain. This is also M0 L0 T0. So here is the worksheets, physics worksheets, and it is designed so as to optimize the time and energy of students as per the requirements of JEE NEET or object oriented exams. So as you must be knowing that there is a very tough competition in these competitive exams, and only those students can crack that exam which have a very well maintained and an optimized mind brain system. So generally what happens is, when a student studies, it's just about transferring information from the source of information to his mind brain system. This is the first step. Second step is, you need to develop a certain sort of neural pattern based on the information which you learn, which is a very complex and very, you can say that, stressful experience. That's why most of the students are unable to crack competitive exams, because they are not able to optimize their mind brain system as per the requirements of the exam. So keeping this viewpoint, we have developed a series of optimal worksheets, which are a collection of questions uh, which are also gradually developed level wise, so that students can optimize, can check that is their mind brain system optimized for exams, or is it just a random sort of algorithm. Because if you ask yourself what you studied today, just ask yourself some question from the topics that you learned today, and feel that how your mind brain system responds. So initially you will feel anxiety, depression, low feelings, hurry, excitement. That shows your mind brain system is not optimized for problem solving skills. As you know, the very first reaction of a human being when he see a problem is the same feeling of anxiety, depression, hurry, excitement. And these feelings are the root cause that everybody is unable to find the solution. Everybody has problem, but a few have the guts to find the solution, because that is a very stressful process. That's why competitive exams are made in such a way that they check your problem solving capacity, your ability to perform under pressure, and are you able to generate the output. So nowadays information is not of that great use. It's freely accessible. Whatever you learn, it's freely available on Google and YouTube. So nowadays, if we think that we have information from some source, then it's not a big deal. The big deal is, are we able to transform that information into neural pattern, and are we able to use those neural patterns in exams? So this time it is the neural pattern, and it is the output oriented mind brain system which is going to be selected by the competitive exams. So we should prepare at the psychological and neurological level these days. Only then you'll be able to crack the competitive exams. Otherwise, you'll just struggle with thoughts, emotions, and energy. You can make big problems, but will be unable to find the solution. So these worksheets are just designed to optimize your time and energy. Thank you, and have a nice day.